All right, my viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the channel. Big up on yourself, big up on yourself. So, should I say this is a draft? I am going to be giving you my playing 11 and my batting order for that first test match against Australia. And I am saying this is a draft because I think the game starts tomorrow evening, and I might change things a little bit based on what I hear where the pitch report is concerned. You understand? Because leading into a game, sometimes you might hear something about the pitch report. So you might hear something about the pitch probably a couple hours before the game. So maybe tomorrow morning I might make a little adjustment. But as of now, this is the playing 11 that I am thinking of. And it is not concrete. Boy, I'm having some problems here, my piece, because a couple of guys, boy, I tell you, let me go through. So Craig Brathwaite, Captain Craig Brathwaite is there. Definitely there. Tejnarayan Shandopal. He's there. As I would have indicated before, the man is an opener. The man worked for the spot and he's there. Give the man the chance to go out there and play cricket. For those who are talking about, probably save him until a series that is not as strong as probably Australia or South Africa, make the man go out there and bat. And all of those sort of things probably would be put aside after that century that he had in the warm-up game. So Tejnarayan Shandopal and Brathwaite opens, and this is where the problem starts now because the middle order is an issue. Bonner, he hasn't done anything in the warm-up games. You understand? And we know that quite a few people, we are worried about him facing the pace, but that can be said for about all of the West Indians. You understand? And Brooks is there also, and he didn't set the place alight either and set himself apart when he got the opportunity. I personally think I am going to go with Bonner for the first game. So Brathwaite, Shandopal, and Bonner. I will go like that. And number 4, probably going to be a surprise to you guys, but the vice captain needs to step up and help the team. The middle order isn't the top order. The top order is probably not settled because, as we know, Tej is new to the scene, and we still don't know what Bonner and them guys doing. So Blackwood, who has been in relatively okay form, being the vice captain, being a senior player, he needs to step up and help. Needs to step up and fight. And he's one of those players that he's not going to back down from the fight that the Aussies is going to bring. Is his technique good enough to fight them off? That is left to be seen. But what I'm saying, he will be batting at number 4 in my team. And as usual, guys, you can pull my team apart, tear it apart, and tell me and tell me what is your playing 11, right? So Brathwaite, Shandopal, Bonner, Blackwood. Maybe another surprise to you guys, Devon Thomas. Devon Thomas gets in my team. Yes, he gets in my team. As I always say, he's probably not the most popular player around the region. Probably his name is not at the tip of everybody's tongue. But watching the cricket, watching regional cricket, not only the little warm-up game, watching regional cricket, he has worked for his spot in the squad, and I am going to put him in my playing 11. Remember, this is not a prediction of West Indies playing 11. This is not a probable 11. This is not a prediction. This is my playing 11. So he comes in at 5. So Blackwood is 4. Blackwood is 4. Thomas would be 5. And Kyle Mayers is in the team. He's going to bat at 6. Definitely would want Jason Holder to bat at 6, guys. You understand? But the fact that Devon Thomas is in the team, Jason Holder probably bats a little lower. And Devon Thomas making the team is probably going to push me on the side to not play a spinner. I don't know how I end up doing this, but it seems as if I am siding with some of my viewers and subscribers, where I don't like the idea of playing test cricket and not having a spinner, but this is the problem. You're going to find out why I have a problem with Rastan Chase. So Carly said Jason Holder is at 7. Then Silva is going to be 8, Joseph 9, Roach 10, Seals 11. All of these guys must play in my team. Seals, Roach, Joseph, Jason Holder. Those are my 4 bowlers. You understand? Unless we're going to go one all-rounder short. unless we're not going to play Kyle Mayers, unless we're not going to play Devon Thomas, who is in the team as a specialist batsman. Jason Holder has to play. I don't know how I'm going to do it, my peeps, but as of now, Brathwaite sure, Shandapal sure for me, Bonner is there, Blackwood is there, Thomas is there, Mayers is there, Holder is there, Silva, Joseph, Roach, and Seals. I guess one way to fix this problem in my team is to not play either Bonner or Brooks and bat Devon Thomas at 3. Then that would free up some space for Aston Chase to bat down in the middle there. That is the only way I see it could work based on what is going on with Bonner and Brooks. You know, if we want to say these guys are not in form, we could probably put Thomas at 3, but then that would be opening up Tejnarain, Shandopal and Devon Thomas. That will be putting them under a lot of pressure, seeing that they have not played a lot of international games. As much as Bonner is not in a lot of form, you know, he has played some international games. So that is what I'm looking at also, my peeps. So I leave in my playing 11 for you guys to help me out with. You understand? Do I go without the spinner, or do I leave out Bonner and Brooks totally, but Thomas at 3 and leave and let that leave a spot for Aston Chase at probably 8 or so? Is that the right way to go? I don't know. But one thing I know for sure is in my playing 11, Seals, Roach, Joseph, they have to play. Those are my 3 frontline pacers. And then we know Jason Holder going to do his thing. You understand? So that is pretty much what I wanted to talk to you guys about. In terms of the keys to victory, I like to do those a day before the game, or the day, a couple hours before the game. So probably tomorrow morning or probably this afternoon I will give you some keys to victory. But generally speaking, you know, it's going out there, seeing off the new ball, Tejnarain, Shandopal and Brathwaite. If Australia win the toss, more than likely they are going to put us into bat and try and get Pat Cummins, Stark and Hazelwood and them guys to probably try and steamroll us. But the idea is to go out there, see off the new ball, and basically try and shield the middle order, and then the middle order will come in, top to middle order will come in and do what they can do. The bowlers, it goes without saying, you know, once it's our time to bowl, Jason Holder, Kemar Roach, Joseph, these guys will go to work with Seals and try and chip away at that top 6. Mind you, this might be the top 6. David Warner, Khawaja, Marnus Lamachere 3, Steve Smith 4, Travis Head 5, and 6 probably Cameron Green. So that is maybe going to be the batting order that we're going to face. So our bowlers need to be on some. But in terms of our batting, in terms of our 11, that is probably the 11 that I'm looking at. Brathwaite, Shandopal, Bonner, Blackwood, Thomas, Mayers, Holder, Silva, Joseph, Roach, and Seals. Or, as I said, probably go Brathwaite, Shandopal, leave out Bonner and Brooks all together, play Thomas and then Blackwood, so we can find a spot for the spinner. You guys know me by now. I do not like to play my test team without a spinner. As much as we think it might not spin enough, but sometimes, you know, getting a spinner in might bring some a whole dimension to the game, if I can say that. You know, so I definitely probably would find a way to get Chase in. But that is the only way he would get in, and I don't want to have Shandopal and Thomas batting after each other. They are new to the scene. I don't know, my peeps. The comment section is open. Give me your playing 11 and maybe I can look at it and probably say, yeah, that is probably a better 11 and I will work with it. Big up on yourselves, eh?